the genrelessness of my creativity comes from finding a mic during school. So I was singing while in fashion school. So I'll find a mic. If they're singing jazz, I'm like, I got a song, and I freestyle there. If it's hip hop, I got a song, then I freestyle there. As long as I got the mic, I was singing every genre. Just to be on stage. This would be me skipping school. So I did whatever I had to do at school.
Like you just slip in there casually.
And then go sing and stuff, you know. So it started, I mean, I've definitely known that
this is where you're going to go. So,
absolutely.
you know, fashion was just kind of a way of, is that another passion that you have?
Definitely. So with my mom, she was just like, because I was creative anyway, she was just like, oh, you're always cutting up clothes and our sheets, so might as well go do this thing for real. And because I'm a creative in general, so I could have studied something in art anyway, because I am the girl, but music definitely being number one.
But aren't you happy that you had that support from your mom?
I am.
That backing, you know?
Definitely.
You don't get that often.
I know. I mean, I've gotten to realize that there's a thing called creative privilege.
Yes.
Yeah, and I come from it.
Yes,
So
I'm also from there, so I know exactly what you mean.
And then it's like the world is shocked by you being yourself, and it's like, I'm shocked that it's a shock.
Yeah, thank you.
Like, what?
I love that.
How do you do it? I wake up, I breathe, and I'm still me.
Yeah.
I love that.
Fantastic.
I love that.
I want to touch on the genrelessness of your music that you speak about. I mean, you know, one can tell. You've previously described your music as ghetto funk.
Yes.
And does that still resonate with you?
I feel like at this point, Future Ghetto Funk is attached to my voice. I think my voice is Future Ghetto Funk, but it's just how I approach every genre anyway.
What is that genre, that ghetto?
Future Ghetto Funk is me. So it's basically a summary of my background. So the ghetto comes from my hip hop and Guaido background. Because of my cousins
you could
dancing
definitely tell the Guaido coming through there.
And my brother was a hip hop producer. So I was in a hip hop producing house. On weekends, I was at my grandmother's house, and my cousins were dancers for all the Joburg artists that came to PE. So they're always rehearsing. So Guaido hip hop was there. And then jazz was my mom. Excuse me. And
jazz was your mom. That's nice.
Yeah. And then the future was basically the dish I serve from my experiences.
It also sounds like
I am Tanda, yes. I am Tanda. You've got a fan, yeah. You've got a fan now.
It also sounds like a very creative home and family, you know, that you come from. You spoke about your cousins being dancers, to all the popular musicians that would come through to the Eastern Cape. Tell us a little bit more about the influence that environment then had on you.
Dancing. I mean, I also grew up dancing. I grew up in front of the camera. So I was a catalog baby at 6 months. I was sponsored by Bep stores at 4 years old. So I do appearances. I was performing. I did ballroom and Latin. So I started like traveling when I was young already. I was traveling. I was nationally. I was competing nationally. So already, I was
your worldview.
You know, in general. So my mom put me in those positions in general. You know, like for instance, I learned how to wash dishes, in first year properly, because she'd say, I'm not teaching you to be a wife. I'm going to teach you to make money so you can hire anybody that needs anything done.
That's so unlike black families, yeah?
But can you cook?
I love the butt.
Yes.
Enough to feed yourself, right, ma'am?
I can pay someone to cook for me.
Yeah, there we go.
Say, I'm your
friend. Yes, girl. You know, I like it when she says I can pay someone to cook for me. And I once saw her. She doesn't know that I did. I was driving on Maud Street in Sandton, and she was going up Nedbank. So I get it. You were with the right bank making some real
really needs to pay us for it. We are hanging out with the Moonchild, if you've just joined us, and we are going to continue to do so after our business news. And do give us a call if you want to ask any questions and interact with Moonchild. The number to dial is +2763 406 49. Oh dear, 40. I was just about to give you my personal number.
Oh wow.
406 9126.
All right, we're also gonna find out. I want to find out why she called it scrambled eggs.
Ooh.
It's but it makes sense, especially now that you've been talking. It's like, okay, no, she's a real creative. This is how she is. This is how she thinks. She's not. She always thinks outside of the box. She's very unique. She's running her own race. She's very ambitious. She doesn't care who says what about her. And I also want to find out when we do come back, if you married, kids, and all that. That is what I definitely want to dwell into. Yeah, she started like, yeah, it's like, yeah, and then blushed, and then it's like, oh my God, Mo, stop it.
I love
That's such a
them.
fun one.
Can you make scrambled eggs?
Yes, I
Or
Googled.
do you pay
I
someone to
mean,
make
but they're not so
scrambled
great. My boyfriend makes scrambled eggs.
Who that?
Okay, 1 plus 1 is 2. Okay.
It's 4, please.
Yeah, that's
I'm like, it's risky. It's
Yeah.
risky. The outcome is very risky. I'm not so good with scrambled. I think eggs are the hardest thing to make. Actually.
What?
What?
I learned
so
how to make,
confused.
the first thing I learned in terms of cooking, if you can call it cooking, was eggs. So I'm an expert at that, and I'm also an expert at mince and spaghetti.
Oh, that what I can do.
You can do.
I can cook tacos. I can make tacos.
Oh!
My tacos are elite.
Oh!
But eggs are difficult.
Eggs are tricky, man.
Make it make sense.
It's a real thing. So I love them so much. I know I struggle making them. So I love scrambled eggs.
Yeah.
And I love my eggs being scrambled.
I see you. So let's touch a bit and I'm gonna hold back on a couple of things because that's why I said 1 plus 1 is 2. Yeah. So how's the love life going?
Oh, it's going these days. I mean, I landed last week Friday.
Yeah.
I landed last week Friday. Then last Saturday.
Ah.
I've been joining now.
Oh.
Since Saturday, it's one way to love it.
Yeah, it's been feeling like one day.
Love it. One long day.
Yeah, I know, right?
Ah,
I mean, I've been single for 4 years, so it's about time.
So this is the break from the 4 years?
Yeah, I broke it.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay, tell us about how that happened.
Yeah, and why? Is there a reason why you?
I was single.
It
Oh,
was-
not that I broke the single.
Yes, yes.
No, Mo, we want to know how,
Okay.
how that
Okay.
hiatus was broken. It's fine. She can be single for 6 years.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, how
We're
was it
here now.
broken?
We're
Yes.
here
Oh, yeah, we're here now.
Yeah.
So, no, it's because, I was going to say this, this guy, he was just like saying he's got a crush on me every
Oh.
time when I see him.
Oh.
And he was just consistent in saying the same thing.
Oh.
And we started chat. Oh, then I saw him at a party at
Yeah.
night.
Uh-huh.
And then while I was talking, I was just like, just take my number. Then he took my number.
Oh, nice. Well done.
And
Slick.
then we chatted the whole time I was in London.
I've
And
been-
then
How long were you in London for?
now this last trip, it was a 9-day trip. It was for a music video.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then I came back. I didn't chat to him when I got back because I wanted to also see, because there's also boredom chatting, boredom dating.
Yes.
Especially when you're in the hotel, you're here like, how can I get now?
Now that you're back to your
But
normal
now,
life.
yeah, I
right?
came back and then I didn't say anything. He didn't say anything, and then I left. I left on
Consistency, red flag.
You know what I mean? No, but he was consistent in that part.
Oh.
So I was just like, okay, it's also good for me because I need to be sure, you know. Then I spoke to him on Saturday, and he sat on my lap,
Oh, nice.
and here he is.
Like a man.
Oh.
Like a man
Like
should.
a man. A man.
So tell us about whether you guys have, because I was telling Mo the other day about Mo doesn't like baths at all.
Yeah.
And I know that your man
Mm-hmm.
doesn't like baths either because he says every time he's in a bath with a woman,
Mm-hmm.
he's by the side of the tap.
You lie.
The old me. That's the old me, bro.
That's a lie. I no manga.
Oh really?
Oh,
So you don't
number.
put him on the tap side. You
On the I mean, my bathtub is like a koozie.
Yes,
There's
guys.
no bubbles in it.
Remember, I saw
Maybe I
her.
can tell you normal bathtub.
It's big enough.
Yeah, me big. Yeah, but in a bubbles, yeah, pressure. I'm fine, you know.
Nice.
So right now, yeah, me bath.
Okay.
Nice. Nice. All right. So you've done a bit of touring lately. Am I right?
Always touring in summer. I mean, summer
Yeah.
festivals.
Yeah. Which countries have you been? Have you done the African continent? I know you've definitely done London.
I pretty much lived there.
Really?
In London, yeah, because my global manager is based in London.
Okay.
And when I do Europe, it's easier when I'm in London, especially when it's like back to back.
Yeah, because you can travel with ease.
Yeah, and my label is in London.
Okay.
So it's like my business is in London, mostly in the world. So, I mean, I think it's tricky when you ask me where
I'm
have
very,
I been.
very proud of you.
It's
Very
easier
proud.
to
Nice.
say where have I not been.
Okay.
Because, like,
So where have you not been?
yet, Japan.
Nice.
Haven't been there yet. I'm going definitely.
I can actually see you.
I mean, I feel like I'll be at home.
Yeah.
And where else? I feel like it's very tricky because everything is possible. How I operate, everything is possible. I'll get there. It's gonna happen. Because I operate on like working in general and knowing that I know the world operates with you knowing how to operate it. So like one of the things I say like when I'm outside, I'll be like, I definitely am running with Mandela's fight. Like I'm rocking. Like I'm one of those capitalizing on that. You know, doing me as I am, but not even in an underground small scale.
I love
stadiums.
I love the no fear part.
Oh no, what is that?
Yeah, I love that.
No.
Yeah.
I'm definitely fearless. Like, I'm scared of nothing.
Yeah.
And then just go, but the trippiest parts will be like when you've got a filled up stadium in Russia and it's all white oppressed people looking at a black girl who comes from a country of oppression and they're looking at you as freedom and you're just liberating them.
Amazing.
And it's freaking ridiculous. There's a lot of like trippy moments with these shows. And
what's been like the trippiest moment that got you like, oh my goodness, I cannot believe.
I just
definitely this one.
This last
like, realizing because the people like send you letters and stuff. I mean letters, DMs and stuff. You know, they
giving away your age.
They'll tell you these things, and it's like, oh snap! I didn't even realize that because I'm just like living my wildest dreams.
That's incredible. That really is incredible. We're so inspired here. Moonchild came out when? I mean, not Moonchild, Scrambled Eggs.
Scrambled Eggs came out like a month ago.
A month ago.
Yeah, definitely a month ago.
Is it part of an EP that you're working on? A full album?
I'm not sure about album yet. I've just got a lot of features. Like for instance, this one I was doing in the video I was shooting in London with the pop star That Side, Self Esteem. That's coming out. Excuse me, this month. And then there's also the song with Steve Aoki, which we debuted at Ultra this year, which is coming out straight after that.
So you've got quite a lot of collaborations coming out.
Gang. Like I love the cream of every genre. So I'm getting into the rave, the EDM space with the collaborations there.
Oh, the rave.
I've got a lot of stuff. Like for instance, even the guy I worked with on the music, because I went to write some music and I traveled Sweden, London, everywhere.
Yeah.
He's someone like he's made like MIA sound. He's made Santi Gold. He's worked with Madonna, Britney Spears, Miguel, Moonchild Sanelly, and the list is endless. So it's crazy because for me, there's always like the achievements that I know personally I need to get to, and those are the people that made me feel normal in having no reference with regards to when I was creating my music. I just had pictures and words and never necessarily heard anything like that. So for me, it's also great because now I'm in a space where I can afford this guy who literally only records 3 people a year, and he's my ultimate because he's the music that I heard and felt like, oh,
you resonate with that.
Yeah, I felt like okay, I exist.
Yeah.
You know, and so to be in this position now, working with that same person like years later, where I chose him, he chose me back. Because he's not even, it doesn't even operate, it doesn't matter how much money you have. Obviously, you have to have. But it doesn't matter how much money you have with regard, like people with more money than me. If he doesn't like your energy, it doesn't work with you.
It's got to be an energy soul thing,
So it's pretty crazy. And we've got a few more things coming out. There's a lot of stuff coming out.
It sounds like there's a lot bubbling under you. I'm intrigued because I'm a mom. I know you are too.
Yeah.
How are you handling or balancing? I know there is no such thing as balance, but how are you handling everything?
I've got a great support system.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got people that love me because of my heart.
Oh.
And they literally just have my back, you know? And anything else, I'd pay for. Literally, because it's really my life. And I'm not even a money talker. Like, but it's just like these are the facts of my life right now.
I am, it's my first time. I don't think I've ever interviewed you. I think it's my first time.
Definitely, we've never.
Yeah, we've never met. Yeah.
And I love this. It's so there's like calm energy.
Yeah.
No pressure, not boring. It's just easy.
And I must say, just adding to that, because I can feel, that's why I said I am now a big fan of yours, and I'm really, really impressed with what you have done, and obviously flying the flag high, the South African flag, which is really, really great, and it's not easy, I'm sure, for a female to also achieve some of the things that you have gone through.
Yeah.
Were you brought up in a single household?
Yes.
That must have also been quite difficult. Have you got siblings?
I've got siblings. I was the last one with my mom's children. I'm the last one.
Okay.
And my dad, we used to be 7. We found out it wasn't true.
Oh.
I think the last time I checked, it's 9.
Oh.
Because it turned out the eldest wasn't the eldest. All these years we thought there's an eldest one, Miss Khaled in Kimberley.
Oh.
And then we found the other young one. I met him in the club. He's the youngest, so the one we thought they were the youngest now isn't.
Oh.
So my dad is a rock and roller, I guess. Like I took that part from him.
So where are you going to be rocking next?
I'm going to be back in London now, Glastonbury. So first I'm playing Glastonbury was 2 years ago, and I was launching Phases.
Yes.
I got 2 stages. This time around, I'm booked 7 shows.
Wow.
Yes, good.
And
Cha-ching,
from the biggest
cha-ching.
one,
Yeah, now
Yes,
you
kid.
can pay for absolutely every service, okay?
I'm really proud. I'm really, it's really. Did you manage to vote, by the way, with all this busy schedule?
Yeah.
I did.
That sounded untrue. Did you special vote? When did you vote?
Yeah, I did a special vote.
Okay.
And then which color did you vote?
Blue.
Are you serious?
No, I blew up the polls. Like, my vote is my vote.
No, I know. Yeah, we were like, what?
Yeah, I couldn't hide that one.
Yeah, no.
Nice
Even
one.
me, I'll be shocked by me.
How do we follow you on social media?
I am Moonchild Sanelly everywhere.
Yeah.
And Moon Sanelly on Twitter, because they didn't give X now.
Yeah.
Because they didn't give me a lot of letters. I couldn't spell, so it's Moon Sanelly on Twitter. Moonchild Sanelly everywhere.
All right.
I love this energy.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
We loved hanging out with you.
It's been so smooth. What the hell?
Let me
It's been a
tell.
full hour. We don't usually drag our
we don't.
carry rather.
No, we
our
don't.
interviews as
No,
well.
we don't. We don't.
never
We
That
really
was an hour.
Yeah. We really never do. And
When?
by the way, you guys have something in common. You and Boom.
Bongani.
No,
What are you
Boom.
gonna-
You and-
Boom.
What does
You
Boom
and
know about
me.
the bathtub?
No. Oh.
Hey! Damn it, Boomy.
Okay, okay, it's okay.
Your love can't handle me.
I'd like to thank you. I actually wrote a song with Guilty Beats about thanking your current partner's exes because he's not practicing anymore. He's got this skill.
Sure.
And it's like, no, exes, we love exes.
Sure, that's so funny. Sure, that's so funny.
No, I seriously, I never
It's easy knowing that this here man shares this as one of his jokes when he's on stage.
Oh.
So I remember
Now
that.
I need to go watch
Hence
more
I
jokes.
said, yeah. Hence I said, he's a funny guy.
I'm joking, I know I was playing.
I don't know this lady. I'll tell you. Not know that woman.
What I was going to say that you guys share in common is you both are great dancers.
Who?
You two.
I'm not a great dancer. I'm a twerk. Oh, you're a twerker?
I know, I don't twerk.
You dance that?
Yeah, dance.
You have to teach me to dance.
Moji just thinks everyone who ends up on, the dance floor
Is a dancer.
is a dancer.
No, okay, then
You need to teach me how to twerk.
that's easy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's easy.
All right, we might get this on video. I might.
Let's do
learn
it.
how to-
Let's do it right now. Let
Yeah,
me see.
okay.
But we need a beat.
Yeah. Also,
Yes.
we need to go to sports.
But we'll get to sport. The twerking is more important.
Let's go to sports. We'll practice. We'll
The
practice.
audio keep on twerking.